Yeah, I heard word around town, it's a poppin' out.
All right, hey yo, what's poppin', man? Y'all wouldn't believe who we're showcasing today. It couldn't possibly be the newest Dokkan Fest, right? At least the newest one on Global. Let's get into it. We have Physical Turles here. His art does look really good, but those damn diamonds. Anyway, let's go. Let's see what we got here. So Turles Physical, he of course leads. Why did I forget? I knew I was about to say Space Traveling Warriors, and why was I worried I had to say Planetary Destruction? You guys know his leader skill, all right? You guys know what he does. 20,000 HP on this one, 13.3k attack, 13,000 defense. It's insane how low. It just shows you they don't care about attack stats anymore. It goes to show you him having 13k, and he's one of the harder, like, he's above average offensively, well above average, I'm sure, offensively when he's maxed out. It just goes to show you they don't care about that statistic. It doesn't matter. I look at the HP and then look at the defense and then work from there. Now, anyway, he's 79%. He actually is Link level 10s. Oh, man, this person was going to work. Appreciate you. I can't sell this run. Just to let you know, this is not my Turles. This is a friend Turles. I didn't get to pull Turles. But guess who I did pull? I'm going to show y'all in a moment. 79%, 25 additional, 11 crit, 0 dodge. It's a very bizarre decision to me. Personally, I'm giving him more dodge or more crit. Like, I don't feel like full additional for Turles. Hey, it ain't my unit, all right? Usually with Turles, I understand it. Usually I'll be like, all right, this is a bad decision. But Turles, I get what the mindset is more than most units. I didn't pull Turles. I did pull Amon and I did pull Diaz. Like, it's pissing me off. But it is what it is. We'll showcase Turles. Let's get into it. Ah, perfect. My cut doesn't even have to be that long. We get right to it. Now we have AGL Turles alongside the Physical Turles. In terms of a Turles, like a Saiyan unit that is Physical Turles' best friend, he does want to be with him the entire fight. But it's fairly unlikely that that happens, so we're not going to stress it too much. We're going to... Yeah, I am. I'm going to flow... Ooh, this is rough, low-key, because the type disadvantage is kind of taking me out. Okay, so we have Bojack here. Bojack, his EZA, we don't gotta talk about his EZA too much, but y'all know. So we're gonna leave him here because he's the only unit in that situation I trust. If we take a super, that'll allow me to have the, you know what? Yeah, I'll do it like this. I'm not happy about that, but it'll be all right. And then the AGL Turles, remember, he gets all that key and he gets all that attack and defense when his key is 9 or more, so you don't have to concern yourself with making sure that that guy gets 12 key. That's so beneficial for really any type of team, but the villain team and the Space Traveling Warrior team, because your priority is big bad bosses. It's not the key links. You're trying to get big bad bosses, fierce battle, legendary power, thirst for conquest. You're trying to get those attack defense-esque links up so that you can have them hit hard and then have them be key sufficient among themselves. Or if they give support, of course, that's massive. But with the AGL Turles, see right here, of course, this feels unfair. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hoping we don't sell this fight. Oh, he only took. Oh, okay. Let me go look at the statistic for this Tech Zamasu and Rose boss. Let me see. Well, it's not Rose, but you get what I'm saying. Events, challenges. All right, cool. Shout out to the Thieving 6 wiki. We appreciate it. Well, Dokkan info I'm on right now, actually. So we kept you. Oh, and the Ginyus are together, so it's a good thing I made that decision, actually. Get Raccoon and Goldo hit a couple of times. They're not, you know, the craziest banner unit in the game anymore, but they still do have enough defensive viability. I'm in a test run right now. I just want to see how Turles performs. I'm not here for their offense, defense. They'll do all right. The only units that aren't under the full 200% right now are the Ginyu units, because of course, Turles, they're not on Planetary and they're not on low-class Warrior, so it's fine. I'm not really stressed about it. It'll be all right. Let me see. So we're in Stage 4, Divine Wrath, Zero Mortals plan. See what we got. Stage 1 on Super Attack. Oh, it only hits for 600k, basically. All right, cool. I overrated. I thought they hit for like 800k. I was a little concerned. All right, we're good. Now the AGL Rose next turn. He can, he's 650k on Super Attack, but he raises his attack, so it's kind of misleading you. We got to make sure we pay attention to that guy. He is the reason I was more nervous about Phase 1. The Insumasu, we don't care about him. He only hits for like 800k period. He hits for 784. So you get what I'm saying. We're going to do a couple turns with Turles. I'm going to let him super attack at least 3 or 4 times. and then we'll take advantage of his active skill from there. I feel like that's fair, right? This is very fair. One issue, why is Bojack struggling to get his 18 key? What's Turles is 477. One thing about him, and I was having, discourse with fellow content creators, and it's very much, you can see what Turles' defense is going into whatever turn you're on before he attacks, right? He wants to max out, but once his passive is maxed out, that's what his defense is. You count the super attacks, you know what level of mitigation he's at. So please, bro, please, man, you're being extra now. Oh, you are cutting it close, brother. Oh, 8 million is really nice to see. 8 million is pretty nice to see. Attack and defense 160%. With all those extra attack buffs he gets, Turles gets built up very, very quickly along with this permanent attack stacking. Do you guys think Turles is good? Because I feel like the way... let me reiterate that question. Do you think Turles is a top 5 TUR? Do you think he's a top 8 TUR? Like, where do we have Turles ranked? The reason I'm asking this question is because the idea of TURs this year being undertuned, I think is very, very true. I was looking at the calendar for a lot of the Dokkan Fest of all of Dokkan, the whole lifespan of Dokkan pretty much, and I don't feel like there was a single year with this many. They're not fumbles, but they're stumbles, right? Like, AGL is really good. She has nothing. I have AGL on global. I can't use her anywhere like legitimate. It's not even like I'm struggling with a friend lead. I'm trying to make the team work like I am right now with Turles. I can't run her because she has no viable slot 1 partner. There's nothing there. How much is he taking? 444. That doesn't really bother me, but of course that's a good amount of damage. Remember, Turles heals 6% HP with each super attack he does, so it could be worse, but at least we're not dead. If we die, like this team doesn't have some revive or something, we die, we're dead. That's it. So take advantage of that. And with the, yes, exactly, with the fact that you know what Turles' defense is at the start of the turn, that right there, he does not get enough credit. Units like him don't quite get enough credit for the fact that start of turn defense allows you to heal so much back. Amon and Raisin are so very good. They're extraordinary defensively. I really like what they do for this team. I like what they do for villains. I just need them to be... it's not them, it's villains. I need them as an Akatsuki to make it so that they're more applicable to some of these teams. I did give them additional in the equip slot, which is weird. They're 55% and they just gave me that additional super. I appreciate them for that, so that they could constantly raise their defense for that 1 turn. But yeah, Turles healing, the fact that he's healing at the start of turn with the orbs you give him, he's healing at right here with the additionals he's doing. He's doing so much. I'm not sure. Let me see. Hold on. Okay. I was about to say, I'm not sure if that's the additional he can do when HP is 50% or more. I would assume, yeah, that has to be at the start of turn. That's definitely at the start of turn. So, and his attack stat was significantly lower, for sure. So Turles wants to be above that 50% threshold. If you know his passive, you knew that anyway. I gotta make sure I keep an eye on that. I could heal with Ginyu, but Raccoon and Goldo should be alright. I'm gonna keep those physical orbs for Turles next turn. Diaz and Cacao are nice. I think they could have been... Like, you look at them on and Raisin, right? And you're like, damn, they could have been a lot better. If they had like 30% mitigation, I think they'd get a lot more love. But I don't want to give them any flack. What do I want to do? Do I want to use the active skill right now? I don't see a reason not to, right? I mean, Ginyu, I'm going to keep stacking the defense with AGL Ginyu. How about that? We just keep it simple. And we'll let, like I said, Turles get those physical orbs next turn. Yeah, man, I do like Turles. I don't dislike. I think Turles gets a lot of I don't know, spite, a lot of vitriol for certain certain people who value defense and the ability to dodge, and the mitigation isn't high enough in my opinion. I wish it went up to 40%, but I hear other content create truth. I hear truth, say that Turles isn't good enough defensively, and I understand the conversation around content being harder. But I do think Turles is very competent. I'm not disgusted with Turles when I look at him in action, whether it be his pre-global footage, whether it be my initial showcase of him, whether it be when I watch fellow JP content creators make their videos on Turles. I am impressed with his offense for sure, right? But the other things that, you know, not every player is going to say in the middle of a turn. But the things I'm trying to state right now, the fact that he's healing, the fact that you do know what his defense is once he's maxed out at the very start of the turn. Diaz, you took a lot of damage there, buddy. That was not appreciated. Goodness. Will be okay. I can put Turles in slot 1 in this situation. I can't believe he took that much damage. Actually, we're going to put you right there because 6 out of 7. Wow, I'm disappointed. Let's see. Because we do want to see a real damage number. We're going to use the active skill. Matter of fact, I want to turn my game volume up, but we'll do it. We'll do it. I'm worried it's going to blast you guys' ears. I'm hoping it's not blasting you guys' ears. Let me mute my OSTs real quick. Turn up the video gain. There we go. Cool. All right. Let's get into it.
You know what this is? A moon. Burst open and mix! Now, let me see your true form.
As much as I like him, I really stand by. Turles should have been able to transform into that great ape. Like, Turles should have been the one becoming a monkey. That would have been so ill for a card to do, bro. Oh, man. We'll do that. We'll get another couple of turns of Turles. I see he's peaking right now. Like, his defense, 850, right? We're around his max right now. Remember, Amon and Raisin are giving the massive support buff. You see the massive amounts of healing he's doing. I like this guy a lot, man. I like what he's doing for us. I do. He's winning me over. A part of me wants to go summon on his banner over this, man. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know that I want to run 2 Turles units. That's another concern of mine. Turles is the type of unit, if you could get his intro, this would double my point down. But if you could get his intro with 3 key attack, 18%, which is higher than just 18% attack. It is an in-turn buff for those that don't know. It would prove Turles to be more like his AGL variant, which would then make people want to not. You don't need to run 2 Turleses if you don't have to. He still has so much value as just the individual unit on the team, and it would give him a lot of viability to just be a floater. Just be a floater. Just get that intro up, float your Turles off. You don't have to worry. If you think he's shoddy defensively, you don't have to worry about his defense. If you think he's very competent offensively, you're still going to get all of that offense. You're going to make the rest of the villain units on your team look better, but that just leads to another issue. See how, okay, he's about to take a lot of damage, but I was about to say, see how AGL Turles is tanking for double digits? He's a very good sub-easier. He didn't take much damage at all. Oh, that super attack was around like 1,000,000 damage, by the way. What did I say before? It was like 790 something. Oh, man. Oof, I like what we're seeing here. I am going to transform Ginyu now because I have to worry about getting back to full HP. Bro, this team right now, I mean, Bojack's not good enough for content nowadays at all. Bojack is a disgustingly undertuned LR EZA. I know yellow coin LRs aren't supposed to be, like, Rose is more above the average than the mean, right? But the fact that Bojack had no place, man, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. I wish they had done better by my boy. I just wish they did. Okay, we'll get one more turn of physical Turles, who is putting on a very monstrative showcase right now. I like all of that I'm seeing. This is good. And yeah, why not? Don't even overthink it. I just got to make sure. I told myself don't overthink it, and I should have overthought it. I was worried about Int Bojack right here getting super attacked. How much? Damn, his defense is not going to be very high. I'm going to have to hope that's not a super. If it is a super, then the video's over. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, this is... like, I regarded Turles highly. I just understood his flaws, but seeing him in action right now makes me want to take him into a harder fight. I didn't want to go into the craziest of fights because I was worried, you know, if Turles gets super attacked or if I mess up this run. This is a friend lead. I can't just go in and out like I would with AGL Vegito or Texamasu or AGL KO. I got to make sure I pay attention to my runs, because this, especially varying the units, right? That's going to frustrate you guys as viewers, making sure y'all keep up with, oh, this one's 55%, this one's 89%, this one's 70%. Like, everybody hates seeing that, right? Going up and down over and over. You want the consistency to understand it for that 15-minute showcase that we're doing right now. But he is performing, man. He's performing very well. I like it. I like, this isn't the hardest event in the game, but I can tell what type of defensive numbers he's at. I'm seeing it right now. There's no way he's missing big bad bosses. That's what it is. I also had to say, why is his defense so much lower? Okay, that's good. That's all right. I'm not tripping. But yeah, if Diaz and Cacao gave support, or, you know, let's say they gave 10% mitigation. Ooh, low key, they'd be fire. They would be ill. Yeah, we're off this. I don't need to do anything more, right? We're done here. This will be the last turn. I hope you guys enjoyed the showcase. I enjoyed making this one a lot. I am having fun with this unit right now. So consider hitting that thumbs up button. Consider subscribing. If you are new, you might just want to check out the channel. We do have many showcases. We do have many videos. I cover everything. I do everything. I try to be well-rounded with this Dokkan thing, and I'm hoping you stick around and get to know the kid. Enjoy the streams, enjoy the videos. But right here, Physical Turles, man. My favorite movie boss is showing out. My favorite movie boss is certainly showing out right now. 9 million, damn near 10. And believe me, if I had Big Bad Bosses up right now, he'd be going crazy with the super effective. I wish I aimed at AGL Rose right here, because it would have shown the arrow pointing up anyway. I kind of sold that. That's so ugly. I'm sick. I could have handled this showcase a bit differently. I could have taken this showcase a level up. I mean, yeah, you could say it's turn 9, but he was performing well on turn 5. Like, I'm not at all annoyed with his output. I like him. I like Turles a lot. I'm gonna have to coin Turles if I don't pull him on this banner for real. I'm about to go do a multi on the banner. That's what I'm about to do. This showcase was so good, I gotta go look to see what he's capable of. Well, to see if I'm capable of pulling him. It is the Young King Hitman, and Young Hitman is off this.